Hello guys, welcome back there to another wee vid. So a glorious day today. The whole week's been braw. I've been getting things done. I'm just in the middle of putting up some shallots, and I've got some flowers there to put up. I've been busy all week work wise and then doing the allotment. I've got pretty much nearly all that allotment dug over. I've only got a little bit to do. Also, I've started putting the structure up for the peas. Only put the structure up so I know how much room to leave, because the shallots, no, the garlic will be gone in. It needs to go into the ground. It's starting to get a wee bit pot bound. And then the potatoes will be gone in as well, hopefully next week, because I've always wait till the farmers start planting their potatoes, and I've started planting their potatoes, so I'll be planting mine next week. I did get other ones yesterday. I was out yesterday there and I got, yesterday I was out there and I got some other potatoes, ones that I've never grown before, so I'll be giving them a bash. So I've got my second crop and my main crop. So my second crop will be going in next week. The garlic will be going in as well. I'm going to order the compost on Monday to do the bed, and hopefully that comes. I might just wait until the compost comes before actually putting the stuff in, because then I could put a layer of compost over the allotment and gives it a little feed. So yeah, I want to do in 6 pots of shallots in there, because I've not run out of pots. I need to go and get me pots at the coal house, as I call it, the cupboard at the side of the house. I'll probably end up just using these actually. Use them as well. I might actually try and get more of them. I did look and see if I had any more of them, but they didn't have any more. I might ask the next time I'm done, because you could fit quite a lot of them in a tray. One of the black trays I've got. So it makes better, more room. I will have to put the shelving thing back up on the greenhouse, because I took my onions down there as well today, and the red ones, and I'm running out of room as I has the new. Hey, stop that. My dog's in the back there. So I need to get this shelving system back up so I could start putting stuff on it. Hopefully all the peas are through, apart from a couple. I've re-sown them, and once they're all through and maybe going to a couple of inches or something, I'll start putting them outside to get them hardened off, and then they'll be going out soon. I might try and get some wood and build a coal frame, and then I could just stick them into the coal frame. I'm just going to build a frame and then get polytunnel plastic and put that around it for make the coal frame, and then that'll do them. It's quite warm today as well, so the ground's warming up. I've got the black fabric on it as well to warm it up as well. So things are happening, slowly growing, and look forward to getting things planted. So let's get on with putting these up. I'll just put these down. There we go. So I've already done 4 there. I'll do 2 more and then I'll move on to hopefully the berms don't make too much noise. there we go, just make a wee hole there. So hope everybody's getting on with their sowing. Because it's nice roots on them compared to the onions when I picked them out. Definitely going for this compost next year. I was out there today at home base, but I didn't hear that compost that I've got. Yeah, they didn't hear the compost I normally get, so hopefully get back in soon. More compost. I'll be making 2 videos today because I've got the tomatoes and that to sow. So I've got tomatoes to sow as well today, so I'll get them done. Should have done them ages ago, but I've just been busy. So I hope everybody's getting on with their allotments, getting them all ready for the growing. I did buy other tatties yesterday as well, other variety tatties, different ones for on my grow. I've never grown them before. So some nice plants in the garden centre now. I stopped myself buying them. I forgot to upload the video on Thursday there, so I'll upload this one and the other one, the tomato sowing today as well. Hopefully my phone's got enough charge. Might have to charge up and then come back out and do the same again. Let me just get rid of these pots. I might have to shut that door, like it's like noisy. There we go. Shut the door, right? It didn't got to do much good. Noisy vermins. I also picked up a box as well for Aldi's. One of the fruit boxes that they use for fruit. I grabbed one of them. when I was in Aldi's today. So they do good. They're actually pretty good, day boxes, because you could get all your stuff in them, all your veg and that, and plants in it. So I'll be getting a few more of them. That's a few more of them. I'll be going down to get more. Pretty much just help yourself. If they, I did ask before taking, but she was like, "Hey, take as much as you want." And I'm like, "Oh well, I'll see you in the morning." If I take loads of them, I'll only bit to store them, and then means I have to get rid of them and again. That reminds me. Reminds me I'll have to get oh, I can't remember what I was going to say there now. Aye, so the skills will be breaking off soon, so that means the kids will be coming. So I might not get much videos done. Compost. Should have a compost in here today, what I need to do. Well, there's still a few bags. I've got these to pick it, I've got the Cosmos to pick it, and then this should be pretty much it. And then as I say, I might try and get the other ones, the brassicas, I'll pick to at some point. If I was out to get another one of the trays a lot deeper, I would have just stuck the brassicas in the Cosmos in there, but they sent me the wrong trays out. Bit of stick. Can't wait to have the money and I'll be buying my own house. Well, somewhere quiet. Middle of nowhere, a nice big garden. I definitely begin. I need to get this polytunnel put up as well, so that's my job. Have to get done soon. I'm just going to buy a couple fencing rails, kind of rails, and a couple stakes or posts, and then just build a frame the same size, 3 meters by 2, and I'll anchor that to the ground, and then I'll make holes in the frame of the base of the polytunnel, and then I'll screw it onto into the area. I was just gonna get sleepers, but the price of wood now, like, is crazy. Crazy amount of money being spent on wood at the moment. Hopefully it starts going back down, like, because I want to get this shed finished. I want to get this shed all done and get a use, because I spend most of my time in the shed, and at the winter time I sit and come in here and do stuff and always find something to do, yeah. So if I could at least kind of if the wind does go down, or I'll be able to do that sort of stuff. But at the moment it's just mad. Mad prices at the moment. Like my fence isn't even repaired because it's fell. I bet it's fell down. I've sorted it now, but it's not going to last very long. And I think for, what was it? Something like, I can't remember how much it was again. It wasn't cheap. This VAT thing as well, like, I know Ken VAT, but Ken, they just add their own VAT to their stuff. It's crazy. I think you should do away with that VAT because it's just basically they want to make more money off it. And the way you go with this fuel, the fuel problem as well is crazy. A lot of people spending money on fuel. Right, so I've done some of them. Let me just do a few more. Just get rid of these pots. I don't know where I'm going to stick them, like, because I might just have to take them down to the. They could probably sit on the windowsill for a week or something, and then they'll have to go down to the greenhouse. So I give everything a week before I put it down, just in case any hard frost comes or any, well, I say the cold weather's starting to come back again. So I'll be having to, I'll have to keep an eye on the plants in the greenhouse. Oh, what's no. See, if you didn't save your compost, sometimes the seeds, when they germinate, when they're trying to get their roots down, they tend to hit something hard, and then the root, it forces a root to come up the way, and so it's not actually rooted into the compost. So that's why saving your compost is necessary for the job. Hopefully got these picked up today, and I'll say there'll be 2 videos coming out today, because I've got to upload the video for Thursday. What I might start doing is just sieving a big massive, get another one of the big massive buckets and just sieving the compost, which will make it easier for when I come to make videos and stuff, because then I don't have to ponder about. Mucking about trying to get the compost done. These have got some roots on them, so these will not take long and filling the pots up. We got a good root on them, they'll be going outside. Well, I'm not thinking about being cute, but I can home base is starting to. I've got their tomato plants in already. I seen their tomato plants in the other day. I'm looking real forward to the growing season, especially that bed thing I made at the front of the plot. Seeing that come to life, because that'll be really what will catch your eye as you're walking up to the allotment. That's why it's got to look perfect. It's going to be full colour and different colours and different plants, different heights. I've also started to do the other side of the hedge on the other side of the allotment, trimming it back. I'm just going to take it right back behind the fence if I could. And because there's ivy as well on that side, it's grown down and then grown onto the ground. So I'm having to rip all that up and cut it back and chuck it back here to where it came from. It belongs to them, so why should I have to get rid of it? See, people, my thing is, if you've got a garden, at least look after it. It doesn't have to be the best looking garden as long as you keep it tidy. You can keep the weeds down, keep the grass down, keep the hedge maintained, can keep it all nice and trimmed. And if you can't do it, then you shouldn't have a garden, basically. Should be put into a flat or something if you didn't want a garden. Ken, there's a lot of people out there with kids and that they're the same as well. People with bairns and that, oh, I'd like a front garden, a back garden, but they still don't need to look after it. I done a garden just last week there, cut the grass. There was rubbish and everything, but she wanted a quote to take the rubbish away, cut the grass, take out all the waste away, because she lets her bairn play it there, and I was like, huh. And then when I was cutting through the grass, cutting it, I found 4 big kitchen knives lying in the grass, and I'm like, you let your bairn play in that? And I'm like, some people just, you know what I mean? The garden's for enjoying and like, coming out and relaxing. I'm gonna have to open this door again because this sheds like a heat box when it starts to warm up. A garden's for relaxing and chilling and doing stuff like this, and coming out and sitting in barbecues and. Like my gran, before she died, her house, her garden was massive. A big garden. I had a big massive allotment at the top of the garden, but yeah, it was a good house. What we're on for time? 25. Right. Well, I'll just do all these on the video, and then I'll do them off video because there's a lot there to do and it's a fiddly job. Could be air conditioning in this shed. There's a lot of wee ones there that I haven't really grown much, so I'm not going to bother about them. What's there in that tray there's enough for me. I've been doing a few gardens this week, getting them all tidied up for the winter, summer I mean, for the spring. Getting them all looking their best. A stin in there, another stin. This compost is not bad, there's not as much crap in it. Normally when I sieve it, hundreds comes out. But the sieving that I sieved it, normally I'll sieve it before I sow seeds in it because, as I say, you need a nice seed bed for things to germinate. So aye, that's basically it. I'll get plenty of them on the windowsill. These little pots. If I could get rid of them, that'd be great. If they've got a box with them, food them, I'll just say to them, well, and take it to the till and let me ken how much it is. I'll just buy the whole entire box. Some places I like that again, if you ask them, because they're not bothered, right? As long as they're getting their money. As long as they're making profit off of whatever they sell, Ken, that's their thing. I've got a few things I've put outside the greenhouse, so I've put the shallots, the garlic there on the outside. Just getting used to the wind and that. The sweet peas that I sowed there is out there as well, getting hardened off because they'll be going in soon. Once the peas are all through and I say growing a wee bit more, they'll be going outside to harden off. So everything's just coming together, growing away. Well, if I get this pulley tunnel up, I'll have more room in it and then I'll be able to put more things in it. Just like I'll open on it pots. Okay, I need to stop sowing too much stuff. Like I should be only sowing what I need to sow, but I do